If your thumbnail is off or your short clip doesn't hook in the first 3 seconds, nobody even makes it to your actual video. I keep seeing this play out over and over. Creators leave thumbnails and short clip selection as an afterthought, just slapped on at the last minute. Don't do that, because what the top creators do differently is plan those assets ahead of time and automate as much of the grunt work as possible. That is exactly where a tool like Vizard becomes a total game changer for your workflow. Most YouTube experts will tell you the same thing. Design the concept for your thumbnail and your short clips before you even hit the record button. If you can't come up with a thumbnail idea for a video before filming, that is a huge red flag that your video idea might not be sharp enough yet. But for the rest of us who are busy running businesses or juggling a dozen content ideas, the real win is having a repeatable, brand-safe system so we don't have to scramble. I got obsessed with thumbnails and clip styles by studying the creators I follow and noticing their consistency. There is a podcaster I watch whose thumbnails never change except for who is in them. It is super predictable, super branded, and it absolutely converts. I also watched female creators who do talking head videos and noticed a very specific, repeatable rhythm to their design. The through line is predictable branding. The thumbnails tell a story without needing to repeat the exact video title. That little extra text on the image gives a different hook than the title, which helps it complement the overall message. So, how do you build a system like this without spending hours per thumbnail or hiring a designer every single week? Here is my workflow, the one I use now that I'm batching content, and exactly how Vizard fits into that process. Step 1 is to plan like a strategist, where I list my video topics and the specific short-form angles I want to capture. For example, a long video about growing an email list can easily turn into shorts about tiny, actionable CTAs. I also jot down what I want the thumbnail text to say or what specific emotion I want the clip to evoke, which saves me so much time later. Step 2 is filming. On filming day, I set up my lights, mic, and hair. 2 hours of work might get me 4 tight videos. But the real magic happens in step 3, auto-editing and extracting viral clips using Vizard. Instead of manually scrubbing hours of footage, Vizard automatically scans long videos and finds the high engagement moments for you. You can then accept those suggested clips, trim them to perfection, or tweak the punchline to make them even better. For creators who do talking head content, this saves an insane amount of time that you can put back into your business. You now have multiple short versions from a single long shoot, which is perfect for testing thumbnails and titles quickly. Step 4 is thumbnail and quick edits, where I use the best frames surfaced by Vizard to build my designs. This means fewer rescans, less guesswork, and a much cleaner visual result for your final post. Step 5 is auto-scheduling and batch publishing, letting the AI queue up posts so you don't have to babysit the process every day. Set it once, say for 3 shorts a week, and the system will distribute the clips across the times you pick. That cadence plus consistent branding means you build pattern recognition with your audience much faster. Finally, step 6 is content calendar management, where you can see what is scheduled and move clips around with ease. This is huge for small teams or solo creators who outsource uploads because everything is organized in one central place. Now, to be real about other tools, Canva is great for design, but it's not built to auto-extract viral clips from long-form video. Descript is amazing for transcripts, but it can get pricey and it isn't focused on scalable short clip creation like Vizard. Capwing can do a lot of repurposing, but the interface gets clunky when you are doing bulk edits and lacks the automated viral clip detection. If what you need is the whole end-to-end repurpose flow, Vizard is built specifically to bridge all those gaps. Here are a few practical tips. Don't repeat your title verbatim on the thumbnail, as your title and thumbnail should act as a 2-part hook. Batch everything, and aim to produce at least 12 to 20 shorts from your filming sessions to give yourself plenty of test material. Use brand consistency by picking a couple of fonts and a color palette you can crank out quickly so your channel looks curated. Lastly, prioritize frame selection. Use the moment a clip shows a strong expression as your thumbnail frame to save hours of time. Some common questions I get. Do I need a pro plan to start? No, you can absolutely start with free versions. However, as you scale, paying for a pro plan across a few tools might speed up the process with faster exports and more templates. Is thumbnail quality the only thing that impacts click-through rate? Not at all. Your topic and title still matter immensely. You can't fix a bad topic with a great thumbnail, but you can test multiple short clips quickly with Vizard to find what works. What about creators who don't do talking heads? You can still build a branded look by using consistent filters and color grading. Be patient, because your favorite channels didn't get their look overnight. They iterated, reworked thumbnails, and learned which hooks worked. If you want a workflow that lets you iterate fast, batch content, and free up mental space, that is what Vizard was built for. Next time, I can walk through a live demo, uploading footage, letting AI pull clips, and scheduling a week of posts in under an hour. That is the difference between treating thumbnails like an afterthought versus treating them as a repeatable system that grows your audience. Alright, that is my thumbnail and repurpose rant for today, so go plan that short before you press record and save yourself some hours.